backstage with Jayson Smith. He played
front stage. But go ahead.
he played Bob Gould. We are front stage, actually. That was my fault. Thank you. So, Bob Gould.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about this character. What do you think about him?
Bobby Gould, he's been working really hard for, as we say in the play, 11 years. He and his buddy Charlie have kind of moved through the system here of the studio, but Bobby's always been one or two steps ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby's a little slicker. He's a little better at the brown nosing and the glad handing and the smooth and all that sort of thing. So he's moved along a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just been promoted to head of production. He's not head of the studio, but he's head of production. And this is his first day at work.
One thing I don't need when everybody in this jolly town is trying to promote me. Do you want to see my messages?
So, are you originally from Atlanta?
I am. I was actually born about 3 blocks that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
When I was 9 years old, my mother and some other ladies of Cobb County put together the South Cobb Arts Alliance, and they decided that their children living out there in Cobb County needed a little bit of culture. Actually, they brought out these people called the Vagabond Marionettes, which are now called the Center for Puppetry Arts.
Oh,
yes, and they came out and would teach us how to make puppets, and we'd do drama and skits and sing, and then we did plays. I was better at that than baseball or basketball or any of the other sports, and it worked better, and I was like, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I stuck with it.
I figured we'd drop by the Hunt Ferry and get the tuna sandwich, and then we could go swishing over to Laura Ashley and pick out some cunning prints for my new office. Call the Coventry table for 2 at 1. Thank you.
So, tell me about how you got used to the dialogue in this play, in Speed the Plow.
I will tell you when it's over.
It's very difficult type of dialogue, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the tricky bit is you really have to, and I, we never get through it perfect. We really are trying really hard to honor the text. What it is he's taken a really like a monologue that this guy is saying and a monologue that guy is saying, and he's done this to them.
Right.
And so you have to stay in this flow, but then of course, like any good dramatic monologue, it has these non sequiturs where the person in real life, like they would, changes thought patterns. And that was the hardest part in learning it.
It's the radiation. Yeah, Bob, that's great. Well, listen to this. And it's with it brought grace. But still the question.
Of course, there's always one or two that just don't want to stay in there. They're like that free radical that just always jumps out every night. So I got off book pretty pretty early, which drove Rob completely mad.
10 o'clock in the morning, and I read the coverage. What do you want from me, blood?
Rob will tell you. I mean, he told us up front. He goes, "Ain't gonna be me," And so, but I've helped him out on occasions, and he's helped me out on occasions. He helped me out tonight. There was some point I just went when he saw it, and we went, and nobody knew, and everything was fine.
Good.
My makeup that I wasn't wearing turned red, but everything was fine.
Honestly, working with great actors who really just wanted to rehearse, and I think that the more that you let it play out and you let it live itself out, the better it's going to get.
From the beginning to end, I mean, there were challenges, but I was working with some of the best people that I've ever worked with before.
What was your favorite scene to do?
In this play.
Yes, in this play.
My favorite scene to do, actually, it's funny. It changes from night to night, but obviously, the first scene is when my character's just kind of going bananas and doing his thing. Mm-hmm. You really get to see him really living who he is. So that's definitely my favorite scene, but from night to night, it changes. Like tonight, even though we had some technical issues in scene 2 with some, props and crap, it was really good tonight, and I enjoy all of them.
Mm-hmm. I would say that it's probably different every single time I do it, but definitely finding that passion for the book.
I think you guys are doing an astounding job with it.
Hey, thank you very much. Scene 3 tonight, Rob was on fire. Mm-hmm. It was just like, wow, this is great, and it was so easy. I mean, the audience was loving it, and it was, to me, it was real, and it was scary, and it was fun at the same time. I mean, he was kicking ass tonight.
Shut up! I'm not done talking!
What about that fight scene.
It's the hardest work though, actually, because it took a lot of rehearsal, a lot of blocking, a lot of and there's a lot of little technical things that go on that have to be done
Right.
just right, and I don't get it right every time.
Right.
And if we don't get it exactly right, it can be dangerous. Tonight we must have nailed it because the audience gasped and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fight in the play. Just come see it. It's fun though,
Mm-hmm.
especially when the audience goes, "Oh my God!"
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Then you know you've nailed it.
Yeah, yeah.
Good, great. Thank you so much for talking to us tonight.
That's it. Okay. No, you're very welcome. That was fun. Thank you, and come see the show.
Hey. Fuck you.
Incredible experience to see what you call intimate theater and just the quality of the production, of course, and incredible acting.
Very emphatic, and it was very touching, and I think that people can relate to that.